to bring you a special report.
Welcome to episode 32 of the Global Gang Podcast. I am your host, Alec Hunter, joined by Anthony Jamo.
Hi, I'm not Karen.
Omnitoast.
Yo, what's up?
And saving the best for last, Taichi Daisetsu.
What's up, my dudes?
There, I kissed your ass on air. Are you happy?
Yay! My booty is moist.
Alright, so we don't have a guest this week, honestly, because when I was putting the schedule together, we had our previous episode on Friday with Jinro, and I didn't expect there to be a whole lot of, difference between Friday and Tuesday, but right in the middle of last week's episode, all of the banner news dropped. Actually, everything dropped, and they spoiled their own shit, so that was pretty funny.
Did they actually? I had no internet, so I had
we
no
were
idea that any of that was going on.
3 hours before the Dokkan Now. We knew everything. It happened in the middle of doing Friday's episode.
That's great.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we do have a few things to talk about today, guys. So let's just jump right into it. Current events are all the same as they were when we went over them on Friday, except we now have the launch event, which we'll cover here in a minute, and the Ultimate Clash Majin Buu Saga, which we'll cover shortly after that. Let's just jump right into the meat and potatoes of what today's episode is going to be. Let's talk about these banners. Okay, so here is Global's banner. All right, we've got the new Goku Vegeta. We've got the new Tien. 3 more Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs. First banners ever to have 4 Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs on them. We've got the return of Bardock, the return of the Super Saiyan 2 / Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Nobody wanted to see the transforming Goku return. I don't think very many people cared about physical Super Vegito, but I'm pretty sure some people are hyped about the agility one. Overall, how do you guys feel about this particular banner?
Personally, my bad. I mean, personally, I like it just because it's something that's way far-fetched than what we've gotten. Obviously, with the 4 LRs, I'm glad that Bardock's back as well, but I haven't pulled him.
Yeah, I like it. Bardock, I only have 1 copy in mine, so Bardock kind of excited me if I can ever pull him. And of course, in Cell, I don't have him, so seeing him return was nice.
Yep, that's basically the regurgitation for me. Like, I was just happy that Bardock's back. I will say having the 4 LRs threw me really, really for a loop. Like, I honestly thought, if anything, they would do maybe, 3 LRs, but 4 in general. Like, it was pretty shocking to see. Not complaining, just saying.
Yeah, for me, there is definitely a lot of value in this banner. I do not have any of the featured SSRs rainbowed, so I'm looking forward to that. I have not done any summons. I'm waiting for the summon party tonight. Cheap plug, 7 p.m. Central Time, right here on this channel. It's an outdated reference by the time people watch it on YouTube.
That's a nice plug.
I know, wasn't it though? So subtle, nobody even noticed it.
Exactly.
No, I think there's a lot of value here for new and veteran players. Maybe not for whales like Truth and Goresh and those guys, but that's a whole different breed. But let's jump in. Let's talk about the headliner. We're gonna just go right to the LR status like we usually do. So we got Battle of Wits or Majin Buu Saga category key +3, hit points +130%, and attack and defense 170%. On 12 key raises attack and defense for 1 turn. That is a 30% boost and causes colossal damage. On 18 key raises attack and defense again by 30% and causes mega colossal damage. Passive skill, attack and defense 120%, reduces damage by an additional 30%, plus an additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained, and a medium chance, 25% chance of launching an additional super attack. Active skill performs Patara Fusion, can be activated when hit points are 77% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of the battle. Link skills are Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Categories are Majin Buu Saga, Patara, Pure Saiyan, Joint Forces, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, and Battle of Wits. Once you use the active skill, he becomes Super Vegito. The super attacks remain the same. I mean, they changed their animation, but the effects remain the same. Passive skill recovers 50% hit points only once, attack and defense plus 150%, and medium chance, which is 25% chance of performing a critical hit. Counters with tremendous power upon receiving normal attacks, plus an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. Key +5 and foresees enemy super attacks for 10 turns from the start of turn. Link skills are Super Saiyan, Power Bestowed by God, Fused Fighter, Kamehameha, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And of course, categories remain the same. Thoughts?
Honestly, love the unit. My biggest issue is they are super tanky in Goku and Vegeta's form. So getting down to 77% right now has actually been a challenge. And I'm not about it.
Well, I was going to say, to be fair, I mean, it's the same thing with, Cell and Gohan,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the download celebrations are always the ones where they're like, oh, they do transform, but you have to try really, really hard to get them to.
Yeah, you have to try hard to be bad at the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, but the thing is like they make the base unit so good that I don't ever transform Gohan, even if I have the ability to. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's
just that it's there.
Like maybe is like the little topper of the event. We're just like, okay, he has like 3% health left. Okay, let's transform Gohan just to get one big last hit in.
Yeah.
But I never do it as part of some tactical decision like I feel like active skills should be.
Well, that's how you're, in my opinion, that's how you're supposed to use SSJ2 Gohan. I don't really see him as someone that's more of a long haul, like, transformation. It's more so like you're on the last bit, get it done, kill it. But that's, with this one, like, and that's kind of like where it kind of sucks to the point I just made, is like this unit is basically something where you want it to transform and you can't because of how tanky it can get.
Remember what I was saying? I would rather them just make a Super Vegito LR.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why. This is why I was bummed out when they came out when it was leaked that it was going to be a Goku and Vegeta Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew, like, this isn't a Vegito. You're going to be using Goku and Vegeta. You're not going to be using Vegito.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a bullshit thing. This type of transformation unit ticks me off because you're telling me you're giving me a Super Vegito, but you're really not. You're giving me a Goku and a Vegeta.
Yeah. It basically, like, underwhelmed the unit for a lot of players, I think. Like, overall, I haven't really tried to take the Goku Vegeta to, like, heavy events. I've kind of just taken it to do the link leveling or whatever. So I haven't really gotten the full extent of like what the unit's capable of in harder events or like Dokkan events like LGE obviously, or Super Battle Road attempt. I haven't done that. So in terms of how I see the unit so far, he doesn't like it. It's weird, I guess, seeing that he only has like the raise in attack and defense for one turn as an LR. I don't know. For me, that just feels weird. But it, like, a lot of that is made up in the passive, which is also pretty nice. But I haven't really gotten to see, like I said before, like just a full-on potential of the unit. I'm going to eventually, but just for now, I haven't really tried to.
Yeah.
So just to sidetrack a little bit, Vivaz says in chat, but Alec, he's now on Pure Saiyans. That's a huge bonus. You're right, he should be on Pure Saiyans because that's the only form you're ever going to fucking use of it. You know?
Facts.
I mean, they even put the 3-year ones on there because you almost never see those transformations either. You have to be doing something like monumentally difficult, which there isn't a whole lot of that in the game anymore, or you have to intentionally let yourself eat hits to get down to the point where you can actually see those transformations.
That, or be really unlucky like me and just magically run like LGE and have Goku super the type disadvantaged unit.
Right, yeah, that too. That always helps.
Yeah, I mean, the good side about it though is at least the newer one, the new LR, it's only 77% instead of what the old LRs were, which was 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, you have a better chance of seeing it because 77% is not hard to necessarily get to.
It's also not 6 turns.
Yeah, it's 4 turns.
Yeah. So I mean, they definitely learned since they came out with the original transforming units like this, the fusion units.
Yeah. I will say too, it was kind of weird to see. I mean, I know why, because this one is significantly better than the other one. But it was weird to see that it only does 50% HP and not 100%.
Well, because you just have to be at 77% or lower. I mean,
yeah, I know. That's all I'm saying is, like, it was weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird, and I don't think it's. I mean, I think from a development standpoint, since they can change at a higher percentage, they don't need a larger percentage heal.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where they came from for that, but I'm not a big fan of inconsistencies. Like, this is a transformation unit, just like the 3-year one. It should do very similar things to what the 3-year does, and if they were going to include the heal, it should have been a full heal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I do like about it over the 3-year, though, is that, again, it's an active skill. You can choose when to use it, which is nice.
Yes, I agree. If we're going to have units like this, I definitely want it to be active skills and not...
like, forced transformation.
Right. Anyway, I think my negativity is overshadowing the value of this unit here, because he's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He really is, in both forms. Like, base form, he's definitely viable as a unit to run on your team. He's going to do amazing things. And then when you transform him, because, I mean, it is a lot easier to transform this one than it is to transform the 3-year one. So when you transform him, you get an absolute god-level beast in your team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
A good thing is, too, the thing that we can take away from all of the negativity as well is it is something that Majin Buu Saga needed for the longest time.
Oh, fuck yes.
So,
Yeah,
literally,
it's
this
a great
entire
leader.
celebration has, like, really helped Majin Buu Saga. I mean, maybe not for, like, me, because I don't really use it, but for guys like Trevor, or those who want to do super Majin Buu Saga teams, you know, this is kind of where you can sit if you have this unit.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange because it's like, for the longest time, Majin Buu Saga has always been that type of team where people are like, you could run it, but it's kind of meh. And now, you know, with these 2 units that came out, well, these 4 units with the, you know, the Super Vegito, the Buu Tanks that turns into Buhan, the Bukalo, the Tien, and then, of course, you know, the Gotenks Dokkan Fest that's coming out, the Ultimate Gohan Dokkan Fest, which that Ultimate Gohan is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Majin Buu Saga has become, like, you know, a top-tier team.
Yeah, it's finally getting the recognition it needed.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm all for it, to be honest. Like, I definitely want to see more of these teams be a lot more viable than just always running pure Saiyans, join forces, transformation boosts, and wicked bloodlines all the time, you know?
Or Realm of Gods.
Or Realm of Gods, yeah. Or Patara, or Fusion, you know? Now...
Fusion would have been better if they actually, you know, came out with a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just saying.
Yeah, true. Now, if they would just bump up World Tournament, then I wouldn't be so mad about these categories.
Right. I'm sick of the adding new categories. I mean, look at Battle of Wits. I mean, consists of characters who fight by making great use of their intelligence. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if we have any glaring omissions.
I don't think I'd ever use this category just based on what I'm seeing.
Facts. I will say though,
I like how using a missile launcher is using your intelligence though. So shout out to Maya for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
She was didn't she like distract Goku Black or something?
By
I
shout
don't
out
remember how
to
that
Black.
worked.
Yeah.
shout out to Trevor for shooting that missile at Goku Black.
oh god.
Exactly. Without Trevor.
But yeah, I mean, Krillin's no longer a trash unit. He's got another category now, so you know.
Yeah,
No
that's
longer
yeah.
stuck in that 2 category department. So I guess I can thank the crappy category for that.
Yeah.
I do see some interesting team combinations in here, but not many that are going to link incredibly well with this unit. But whatever. I think it'll still be fun to play around with.
Yeah.
So moving on to the new TN. He is this is our only second Earthlings leader?
Mm-hmm.
First summonable one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is
The
key
best of
three,
the two
stats
now.
120. Do what now?
He's the best now.
He's
By the way.
He's the best what?
He's the best lead now.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's Krillin's
Krillin's-
skill?
He's only a 100% lead.
He's a 150. Key 4,
Oh, wait.
150.
I thought he was a 100.
Key
God
4,
damn.
150. Krillin's still a
Oh.
better lead.
Well, never mind. Fuck me.
Earthlings key category 3, stats 120. His Tri-Beam causes supreme damage to the enemy, greatly lowers attack and defense by 30% for 3 turns. Passive skill, key plus 3, attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional attack plus 70% when performing a super attack. Majin Buu Saga category, super class allies, attack plus 30% and defense plus 50%. High chance, 40%, of stunning the attacked enemy. That's fantastic because you don't even need to get the super attack off for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This,
really good.
this unit's a fucking beast.
He's amazing. Crane School, experienced fighters, solid support, cold judgment, Z fighters, courage, fierce battle are his link skills. Honestly, could probably be a little bit better in some of those areas, but you know, whatevs. Categories are Majin Buu Saga, worthy rivals, Earthlings, and saviors. Omnitos, what you thinking about the bald beauty here?
Best TN in the game. I love him dearly, and I wish I could pull him. I haven't gotten him yet. It's sad. But he goes in general pool, so.
Yep. That's the nice thing about this particular unit.
Not gonna lie, listening to you read his passive, I actually kind of want this unit now.
Right?
Like, minus everything else, just hearing that part alone, it's just like, you know, this is not a unit like people want to sleep on, honestly.
This is why I've always said I don't care who the character is, what the animations are, what the card art is. I want to know what it does for my team.
Mm-hmm.
And this card on a Majin Buu Super team is just amazing support. Plus, he's going to do actual damage. He's going to help by lowering the enemy's attack, which is more important than lowering the defense. I mean, and he's got 150% attack and defense. What are his rainbow stats? I mean, at 9,300 defense, he's going to be able to take most normal attacks for double or triple digits. And he won't be a huge liability in eating a super attack.
Yeah. I love his super attack thing, but I wish it was I'm just happy to be here, Tom. It's pretty close to that.
That's
just happy to be
basically
here,
his
Tom.
role in the entire Majin Buu saga. I don't even remember, like, hold on, let's look at the origin of the art. I don't think they
Like,
do.
if you read his thing, it could just be that. Like, I'm just doing what I can, Tom.
I'm just doing what I can. That's such a non-TN line.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
he had no part in the Majin Buu saga until
Yeah.
like that point.
You know, the only
I honestly
the-
don't even remember what he did. It's been so
Oh,
long.
he
since
he didn't do anything. It was only when he was sensing power, and then that's it. And then he died because the planet got destroyed. That's it. That is it.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
He had a very, very terrible role.
Tien briefly fought Buu for like 10 seconds.
Did he really?
That's
I don't
what
remember.
Izzy says.
Not even. I don't even remember that. Hold on.
Right. I don't know.
I'm gonna look this up.
So anyway, moving
I'm
on.
back.
Any last thoughts before we move on to the next banner?
Not really.
Okay. So don't sleep on either one of these, but don't kill yourself to get TN.
Exactly.
He'll be in every banner after this. So Boo. We've got 2 Boos. We got Boo Tanks, Bukalo. The other 3 LRs are Gohan, SS4 Vegeta, and is that the Gogeta?
Yep, that's Gogeta.
Yep. We got Strength Cooler return for the first time. We've got the SS2 Majin Vegeta return for the first time. Physical Transforming Vegeta for the billionth time. We've got Strength Boo, who really doesn't need to be here because he shares a category with this guy, and mostly he's just kind of a leader. But he's here because of Majin Buu stuff. We've got Buhan, and yeah, that's it for SSRs. Where's your value statement on this one, guys?
Cooler.
I mean, yeah, cooler.
Cooler.
You think Cooler's better than Buu? The new Buu LR?
I mean, no, the new Boo's fan-freaking-tastic.
Right.
But, like,
Yeah.
the new Boos, both new Boos are really good. But, like, out of the rest of the units in that banner, outside of the LRs, it's Strength Cooler. Like, the value of that banner is in Strength Cooler.
So,
Trevor says Cooler's better for sure. Ooh.
So anyway, I have 1 unit on this entire banner rainbowed, and that's SS4 Vegeta, which means when we do our summons tonight, that's all I'm gonna fucking pull off this banner.
Yep, probably.
You might just jinx. You might jinx yourself. So
Dude, this is
you never
the
know.
thing right here that really makes me nervous because I really want this Boo. I really like him. But that freaking SS4 Vegeta, I know he's gonna be up in my grill tonight.
Just use reverse Kaisology, and I know it's psychology, but
All right, so let's jump in and talk about Boo tanks here. Power absorption or Majin power category, key force, 130% health and 170 attack and defense. Raises attack by 30% for 99 turns, causes colossal damage on 12 key, and then for the 18 key, he raises his defense by 30% for 99 turns and causes mega colossal damage. Passive skill recovers 12% hit points at the start of your turn, attack and defense 120%, plus an additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained, and a medium chance, 25% chance of launching an additional super attack. He absorbs Ultimate Gohan with his active skill, which can be activated when hit points are 50% or more, starting from the 4th turn of the start of battle, once only. Link skills are Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, The Wall Standing Tall, Fear and Faith, Majin, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Categories are Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Majin Power, and Power Absorption. When you do transform him, he turns into Buhan, raises his attack for 1 turn by 30% and causes colossal damage on 12 key. Does the same on 18 but with mega colossal damage. Passive skill recovers 10% hit points at the start of the turn, attack and defense 150%, launches an additional attack that has a medium chance, which is 25%, of becoming a super attack, plus an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. Key +5 for 5 key +5 for 5 turns from the start of turn, and then seals enemy super attack for 5 turns once only. So that means 5 turns from when you transform into him, you will be able to seal super attacks. So you best be able to use him like twice, maybe 3 times. Link skills are Metamorphosis, Shocking Speed, Wall Standing Tall, Big Bad Bosses, Majin, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, and categories remain the same. Tysher, what are you thinking about the Bubblegum Boy?
Well, first off, I did look, and apparently TN does fight Boo tanks, but it's not really a fight. It's more so he deflects a blast to Dende, and I think I know why. It's because of the fact that there was a gun in the scene, and I think they took that out of Toonami. Secondly, this unit's really, really good. You know, like I'm a sucker for units that heal. Like, I love having that like heal factor, and it's only on the passive, true, but regardless of that, like it's still really good. It's every turn you're healing 12 in your Boo-Tank's form. It sucks that you go down in healing, go to 10%, but I think he makes up for it for the rest of his abilities. So this unit's really good, and it's going to be a lot of fun if I ever pull him. So,
JMO?
I like it. I'm just questioning that when you transform him to Buhan, I kind of feel like for you, specifically, not so much for me, that raise infinite defense when you get his 18 key probably hurts your feelings a bit. For him only going to raise attack for one turn rather than being an infinite defense stacker.
I mean, in all honesty, just the fact that it's raising his defense infinitely off of his 18 key is bad enough, in my opinion. Like,
yeah.
I mean, so if you do invest a lot of additional into this guy, you're not really going to boost his defense anymore. You're just going to basically make it so his defense and his attack scale pretty evenly until you transform him. I'm really low? Okay, 1 second.
Oh no.
Turn yourself up, boy.
But overall, like Tysher said, the recovers 12 HP is also really, really nice, obviously. Being able to launch an additional super attack is always nice as well. For his transform, I don't know. I mean, it's a good unit overall, but personally, like, I think for me, my value still stands in Cooler. Like, if I summon on this banner, I think I only want to walk out with, like, 2 units, that being either Boo or Cooler, but my favoritism factor is leaning towards Cooler.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same with even Vegito's banner. Like, I kind of really just wanted Bardock. I didn't expect to pull the LR, but...
See, that's kind of where I'm at on that, too. Like, I have Cooler already, but... I'll be excited for dupes on Cooler. Oh god, Cooler's so good.
I will say that this unit you will likely see transformed more often than not. Like, when you hit turn 4, you're likely going to be above that hit point threshold. Boom, you go right into Buhan.
Yeah.
The fact that it's above a percentage instead of below a percentage, that's massive difference.
Yeah. But isn't his an active skill too, or?
Yeah, it is an active skill.
Oh, okay. So you could take the time to stack up your attack and defense.
Yeah, if you're doing something like that, you can try. Yeah, you can definitely build up. But the fact that it's above a certain percent just makes it a better active skill condition, I think.
So really, this unit just became like one of the most viable units for like SBRs and shit.
Yeah, he's pretty insane for that kind of thing. The health, the versatility between raising his defense and his attack. So the stack percentages remain. Like, there's people that are in the chat talking about how this works. So the stack percentages remain. So if you stack at 30% 10 times, that 300% stack remains, but it's applied to a different set of numbers when you transform. That's why it looks like the numbers change when you switch forms. So, any other thoughts on Boo here before we dip over to the other Boo?
I'll be the first. This is just maybe a stickler for the way LR arts have been, but the art for this one's actually the most like uninviting LR art I've ever seen.
In the Boo-Tank's form?
Yeah, it just feels too generic.
And this feels like it was stolen from Legends, in my opinion, the Awakened form.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the Buhan looks like it was like right out of Legends.
Like ripped right from, like, oh, we were gonna do Buhan at one point in Legends, but we decided not to. Here, you can have this asset to make your job easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just like the Vegito art, like the Goku Vegeta and the Vegito art are stunning. But this art is probably my least favorite LR art in the game right now. It's still a great unit. I'm still gonna use it, but artistically,
Right. So moving on to Boo Piccolo here. Boo-Iccolo? Is that what people say?
Buccolo.
Buccolo?
Buccolo.
Buccolo is what the kids are saying these days. All right. Power absorption category key 3 stats 120. Super attack causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. That's 50%. And that is a
For
2 turn stun.
Yeah.
Recovers 15% hit point at the start of turn. Key plus 3, attack defense plus 150%. Power absorption category allies attack plus 30%, defense plus 50%. With a medium chance 25% of evading the enemy's attack, including super attack. Link skills are Demonic Ways, Brainiacs, Metamorphosis, Majin, Nightmare, The Wall Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. Categories are Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Form, Majin Power, and Power Absorption. Tystra, what are you thinking about this one?
Again, I'm a sucker for healing. I love the fact that it's a 15% HP at the start of turn. So just having him in Buu tanks, like, honestly, I don't ever see you needing to use an item. So I think between the two of these guys on a team, you know, depending on what teams they're on, whether it's, you know, Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, you know, or the two new ones, like, you're never really going to need an item between the two of them. That being said, like, that's not his only thing, obviously. Like, just the fact that he's a good support for the power absorption category, which means that if you run a Buu team, like, he's basically essential. You need him, you know, just so that way he can support that team.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how the units came out. These units are, for the most part, really, really good.
Yeah, I will agree with that. They did a really good job with the units in this celebration as far as mechanics are concerned. They definitely made them interesting enough. Like, I want to run power absorption. I do. Like, it's going to be a bunch of cells and a bunch of boos, and I don't give two flying craps, but it's going to be, like, we're going to heal all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, this is just Haven for Alec. He's like, makes my life easier. No item runs incoming.
I mean, it probably would be a little more difficult to do that, given that, like, there's not units of all the same color, so doing it on mono stages isn't going to work. We don't necessarily have a power absorption category one yet, but maybe against Extreme. I mean, looking through the list here, it's possible. I mean, we've got, let's say I pull, you know, both the boos. They're both going to heal every turn. Prime Battle Cell would heal me every turn, every time he supers. You have the backup healing here if you ever drop below 30% with that cell. I know, it's possible. It's going to have to depend on how well they link, but, I mean, I can look into that.
Very true.
See, now you got the gears turning. Alright, so all in all, these are pretty decent banners. I say pretty decent like it's low-key. They're actually probably the best banners in the history of the game, simply for the fact that they have 4 LRs on them. What do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
like, the pool that they put for both banners has just been, like, something that we haven't seen in Dokkan. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
The fact that every featured unit, like when it comes to SSRs, is viable in some way, shape, or form makes this the best bang for your buck when it comes to stones. Like, take whales out of the equation for a new player coming in. Like, this is literally the banner that they would want. You get so many great units, so many top tier units, and even, like, not so top tier with the transforming Goku, transforming Vegeta, you know, and all that stuff, but they're still very, very viable units.
They're amazing for new players.
Exactly. So for anybody, it's the best banner for, you know, newbies and whales and veterans and whatever alike. Like, everybody has to summon on these banners, guaranteed. And then getting the 3 discounted with a free, and then 3 and free afterwards, like, you'd be stupid to not summon on these banners.
Would it have been better? Prop just brought this up. Would it have been better to have skipped 5-year in anticipation of this? Well, first off, we had no way to anticipate that there was going to be 4 LRs on a banner, you know.
Sure.
But no, I think that the units from the 5-year are marginally better than these two. And I think that there was more value as far as, like, if you're looking at raw power of going in on the 5-year.
This banner is just a sight to see. That's literally it.
It is. It's
but
amazing.
I mean, like, it's backed up with really good units too. And honestly, like, it just seems like this is kind of that banner where it's trying to benefit both sides of the spectrum of players. Because, like, for whales, you know, even though they may have almost every unit rainbowed, this could be for, like, those upcoming whales, you know? Like, if they're like, okay, I want more dupes of this LR, and this banner has some of the best LRs out there right now, you know, minus the 5-year ones. So, I mean, it's very interesting.
So yeah, BFS brings up a point. What about the 6-year cards? What kind are we gonna get? I mean, it's 4 months away. It's gonna be the end of January.
It better
Sam
be
Ford
GP
Regina.
or I'm mad.
Yeah, but regardless of what the celebration is, I mean, think about the mechanics of the units you're going to see at the 6-year. I mean, if this is what we've got during this download celebration, and everything just kind of gradually creeps up in power, I'm not going to say escalate because it doesn't quite move that fast, but between now and the end of January, when those anniversary units come out, what kind of power could we be looking at? I mean, what kind of different mechanics or...
200% leads. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. Please don't give me a 200% lead.
Yeah.
We're going to see a 200% lead, and it's not going to be for anything with Gogeta in it.
We'll see. But anyway, let's move on to things that are currently going on, or yeah, the other events that are currently going on. We've got Launch just came out this week, so make sure you guys are doing this every week. You get one opportunity to do it. If you beat Roshi, you get your 77 gems, and you get 20 Dragon Stones for completing the event. So grand total 385 gems and 100 Dragon Stones for completing this all 5 times that it'll be up.
Let's go.
It's good shit. A lot of people were asking about getting this thing back.
I wouldn't mind to see them bring this back more often. Like, even like smaller celebrations, maybe drop it down a little bit and how many stones it gives. But like, this is a great like little thing to like throw in like big celebration events.
Yeah, they had this a couple years ago, and it was available every day for a week, and it gave 10 stones a day, I think.
Yeah.
So we're getting more overall by doing it this way, but they're stretching it out over 5 weeks instead of 7 days.
Yeah.
So. And then, of course, we've got the new Ultimate Clash. I did this on stream yesterday. I believe JMO was doing this on stream.
No, not at all. I had no idea this was even out.
Oh, I watched somebody yesterday doing it on stream, so...
It may have been John or Jack.
I don't know. Who knows?
John Jacob Jingleheimer. Schmidt.
Oh, it was... You were in Devin Master's chat last night.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I think... Either Devin was doing it or somebody I was watching before Devin was doing it. I was bouncing all over the place last night on Twitch.
You were, until I yelled at you to go to bed.
I know, I needed to. Today's going to be a long day. This one, all in all, not incredibly difficult until you get right here. When you get to Gotenks and Gohan, this is where the difficulty, I think, ramps up quite a bit. And it's not even difficulty, it's RNG. Because Gotenks hits like a freaking truck, you know, and if you don't have the opportunity to get an attack lower off on him, because he can't be sealed and he can't be stunned, so you have to lower attack on him. If you don't get that off, you're dead if he super attacks you. Basically, he does so much damage.
You are already dead.
Basically. And then for Gohan, his evasion really proved to be an issue for me. Like, the first time I went through it on stream, I just kind of breezed through it, not really paying attention, with the only tip given to me being I needed lower attack on Gotenks. And I ate through Gohan without any issue, and then on my second time around, I got destroyed by the fact that he kept dodging super attacks. So Gotenks hits like a prepubescent truck, according to Toonrami. I didn't realize that trucks had puberty.
Dude!
my only slight sadness about this this Dokkan Clash this time around, this would have been the perfect time to bring out Deborah and Babidi for us for global.
Those are tied to specific numbered events. So whatever number they came out on, like if it was the 22nd or whatever clash, that's what we're gonna get it on.
Yeah, I guess I was kind of hoping they would surprise us. That was my fault for.
Oh no, wait. They're not going to necessarily go out of their way to give extra content to us during a joint celebration. I mean, that would be completely unfair. That would be like giving, I don't know, a whole set of content to JP during the Saiyan Day celebrate. Oh wait, never mind. I retract.
That's exactly what.
Oh, shots fired! Get fucked, Bandai!
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
that was a long way to go for a sarcastic burn. Sorry. But yeah, so I mean, for the most part, as long as you guys have been playing for a while, it's easier than I would say the current normal one that has Jiren as the end boss.
I hate Jiren as an end boss. He drives me insane. So yeah, I like this one better.
And then
I haven't touched this one yet, so
you haven't touched it yet. Okay, it's not bad. I got all 3 of my runs in yesterday, so props.
Nice.
Like I'm a fresh.
I'll have to
Dokkan
do
player.
that. I'll have to do that literally while we're finishing up this podcast.
Yeah. So let's take a second to talk about what we know about upcoming events, and we don't know shit.
Yay!
good night, everybody.
The only thing we do know is that in part 2, there's going to be a new stages to Dokkan Awaken the Goku and Herky.
Yep.
Yeah,
They'll
all
have
we
an
know.
easy aim, most likely through an easy area.
Yeah.
But part 2 is probably not going to drop for another 2 weeks. Because if you look at the schedule of stuff that's listed in game, the first thing that kind of ends that's like an event is around the 14th. So I wouldn't expect anything new information wise for at least another week about what's coming.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit of a dry information area, and most people were already complaining by like Sunday that they were done with the content and wanted more. And I'm like, guys, this stuff just came out on Thursday. You know?
Yeah, that's a constant thing though. Is like everybody just complains that they want more. Like, you know, this game's here for the longevity. It's not meant to get it all done and swallow it whole in the span of like 2 minutes. You know?
No.
Actually, I'm gonna mix things up in our show notes here. We're just gonna go, since this segues really well, into our chat discussion topic. So, does Dokkan put out enough content, or do we just consume it faster than they anticipate?
We consume it faster.
Yeah, that I definitely have to agree because, in all honesty, a lot of people complain there's not enough content. But again, you got to think of it from a new player / casual player standpoint. Like, this is a lot of content. We as like veterans of the game / people who do content creation, you know, we're always swallowing up this to get our, you know, videos or get content out. But, you know, for the other people who know life the game, like, and there are people out there, they're usually the ones that are like, we need more content. And it's like, get a hobby. You can't expect them to like chew up and spit out content every like 12 hours.
I mean,
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, like, I feel like their consistency is always there. I mean, we do have our tryouts and everything, but like when they do celebrations like this, they do try to release things in a timely manner to keep people playing. I feel like that's where a lot of people just do everything so fast that they feel like there's nothing left because they do everything that's out right now, and then they're just like, okay, there's nothing to do. And even for me, like, I've been finding like leveling up my links just as satisfying to do, because technically there's no excuse now. You can literally level up links for every fucking card you own. There's no excuse to say that there's nothing to do. Is it boring? Sure. Is it time consuming? Absolutely. But it's still something to do because it helps benefit your current box as it stands, you know? I just feel like players forget that because they don't want to go through that, but they can rush through everything else.
Yeah. So going into chat a little bit here, like Prop says it's kind of both. You know, like they could add more content to release drops. I agree with that. I'm really kind of like both of these things are true. Dokkan doesn't put out enough content, and we consume it too quickly.
Yeah.
You know, Izzy says a mix of both. Vivaz says those who complete the new stuff are mostly those who have not done the older events or farmed the units beforehand. I mean, I've literally cleared everything in the game, you know, and I did so the moment I started. But then again, when I started this account, I had already had 3.5, almost 4 years of experience in the game, so I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I gunned for it. I do think a lot of newer players are probably distracted by the bright shinies. And don't go back and like hit those building block things like getting the Ginyu Force or the Team Bardock.
Yeah,
So.
and that's absolutely true. And I only say that because of the fact that I've had friends that have watched me play Dokkan and they're like, "Oh, this is fun, I gotta play it." And then the moment that I say, "Oh yeah, do the Ginyu Force event," they're like, "Why?" They're just free to play cards. Why would I go for that? And it's like,
because you need them to complete the Super Battle Road.
yeah, I'm like, you're gonna need them regardless, you know, and it's. I personally, for me, I'm more, and I understand where people, you know, say it could be a mixture of both. I honestly, I don't see it as a mixture of both. I see it more so as, you know, people just need to slow down and, you know, go do the older stuff too. There's stuff out there.
Not only that, but with newer players not knowing what to spend stones on too, and not even just new players, but like those who played for maybe a year or so, they're probably not interested in farming things like Team Bardock just because, like Alex said, of the new LRs or the shiny units, the ones that are plastered everywhere, like on your friends list, or when you're trying to do an event, you see, oh, here, friend supporter, boom. Well, of course, some guy has like a rainbow LR Vegito already, and you're just there like, okay, I don't have this fucking unit. So I feel like that kind of demotivates players to do like grinds like farming Team Bardock, farming the Ginyu Force, farming the friend summon LRs, you know.
I agree with that. Then Toon Rami says, given the state of the globe, pause, I'm sure he's referring to your boy Corona, there could never be enough content right now. I think this issue will persist even more so for the next year or so. I don't disagree, and unfortunately, given the state of the global pandemic, yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough content, even though there, you know, it'd be really nice if there was, because most of these guys, you know, most of these developers are doing their work from home as well. Yeah. I mean, the United States is definitely the worst off right now as far as, you know, cases and deaths and things, but it's still affecting other countries. And in Japan, they're still taking precautions, they're still distancing, they're still doing some work from home, so things are just going to be slow all over.
Yeah,
that is very true.
Agreed.
You know, I mean, yeah, Katsu even brought that up. There's the point of they have to work on making the assets, programming the event, etc., etc. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up on chat here.
No, you're fine. You know, I think they do what they can for the most part. Like, it's difficult, especially when you're making a game and how, like, this game has longevity. We're in, like, going towards 6th year, you know, now. Which
is almost sometimes unheard of in mobile games.
It's unheard of in most games. Like, in a lot of games nowadays, you don't see this longevity. You know, there's a few that stand out that are still prevalent to, you know, today's society in general, and people still play the shit out of it. But ultimately, you don't see something as long-standing as Dokkan Battle, especially for a phone.
Right, usually you get something like Candy Crush, which then becomes Candy Crush Soda Saga, which then becomes Candy Crush, you know, get in the van, I've got candy. Who the fuck knows what it's called anymore? I don't know. But the point is that the games tend to iterate as far as they stop being whatever the original game was and grow into something else, and then the fan base moves on. That's generally how mobile games work.
Exactly.
For a mobile game to last for half a decade with a consistent fan base and still show growth and continue to hit top grossing as often as this game does is a pretty phenomenal feat.
Yep. Like, the only other game that comes near like what Dokkan does is FGO, which is bigger in Japan than it is here, but that's because it's been out for 6 years in Japan, only 3 years in the States.
Wait, what is it? Fire what?
Fake Grand Order.
Oh, Grand Order, yeah. Yeah.
But that's because they have waifus in it.
Right.
Yeah,
be
imagine
fair,
Dokkan still with its longevity, and we've not gotten anything other than just
where is my chi light? Damn it!
other than just hearts
She'll
in the
be-
background waifu cards.
We haven't gotten a swimsuit edition yet.
Don't even. He doesn't have enough water.
Hold
All right, so the next part of our show is going to be our Discord discussions, and we've actually got a couple different ones going on here.
Woohoo!
We're going to dip in and look at your guys' summons over the last few days since these banners came out. We're going to start with our boy Testoba. Let's see here. So Test got himself an LR.
Yay!
Got the new Vegeta,
Hey, first multi
Vegito,
like I
whatever
did
the hell
too.
we're gonna call it. So,
very first summon like I did.
oh,
That's
first
kinda
multi, nice, even better. Let's see here.
Look at me. I'm JMO, and I get stuff on the first multi. I'm actually nanogenics.
The anime monkey. Looks like he didn't share full post, but shared what he kind of caught off the banners. So I'm guessing starting from this Dabura down here, this is what he's pulled off the banners.
Good
Doesn't-
shit.
He's got that boo right there. That's some good shit. Got LR Cell. Yeah. Bardock.
Got Bardock.
Definitely some nice features. Good stuff. Let's see here.
Yay!
Van also pulled the Goku and Vegeta.
Nice.
And then
I'm more impressed by the SSJ3 kid, or not Kid Goku, but
GT Goku.
GT Goku. Yeah.
Right on.
More impressed by that.
Looks like Dragon Fist is also showing a collection of his stuff in one go. A nice efficient way to do it. So everything marked new must be from this banner. Let's see here. Oh, yep, he's got the boo. So let's see here. One,
He's-
two
he's
LRs,
got the
three
boo
LRs.
Yeah, he's got the Boo
Four
and the
LRs.
Goku Vegeta.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, let's try this one more time. Sorry, guys.
Yay!
No idea what the hell's going on there, but
Play the intro.
I think we're back. I think maybe this will make some interesting editing later today because that's one more thing I needed to add to my plate.
Just be careful if Taisha doesn't pull units, then he might DDoS your stream.
So we're on to another poll
Nobody's
from
supposed
Ancient.
Nobody's supposed to put that out there.
Got that boo there. Good job, Ancient.
Good shit.
Dr. Namor.
What did Namor pull?
Got the Goku and Vegeta.
That's a nice multi. He got the
And
Goku,
the
Vegeta,
Tien.
and the Tien. Yeah.
Yeah, cannot argue with that. That's results. Let's see here. Izzy
It's a
got Cell
summon.
Good shit.
and this Goku, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So that's good stuff. Another Dr. Namor here as soon as Discord decides it wants to load it. Another good pull from Dr. Namor. You got both of them there.
That's not. That's actually. Yeah, he got both of them and a bola. Oh wait, that's the same picture, isn't it?
No,
the same.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's posted twice. I'm just going down the list.
Namor's cheating.
Namor's just trying to get his name out there.
This is Rujo. Rujo 4. Shout out to Rujo.
Good shit,
Pulled
Rujo.
his boo tanks.
And that Tech Majin Vegeta.
Yep.
Easy A, baby.
Oh, Omni. Got yours here.
Yeah.
Double LR. Very nice.
It's whatever.
It's whatever. Yeah. And then you follow it up by getting the boys.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Sorry, Taisha. I understand. You're not going to get anything today.
I probably won't.
Another Rujo.
I'll just have enough to buy another, or to buy a Bardock.
Couple of agility boos there. Good stuff there.
Bookalo, baby!
That Fit Boo is going to be really good after he gets his awakening on Glow.
Oh, yeah.
So, got this,
nice.
this Majin Vegeta's not too bad either after his EZA.
Mm-hmm.
So, good stuff there.
He pulled a Trevor.
That was Irontron Gaming.
Irontron Gaming pulled Trevor.
Yeah. And then this is Izzy again. Look at that.
That's
that
the
Goku.
same. I think that's the same.
Let's see. They must be adding. I'm not really even reading the chat that's in here, so let's go.
Y'all be double posting in the chats, trying to get double recognition.
Let's see here. Abutsu Red. I'm assuming this is our boy Akatsu. It's a mighty fine pull right there as well.
That's a sexy multi.
Isn't it though? That's some beautiful shiz right there.
I'm jelly.
Let's see here. Who's this? This is Kenny McGee. Kenny McGee got himself the SS4.
Dude, Caulifla. Duh.
It ain't tech. I don't give a shit.
Hater.
Pretty much, yeah. Let's see here. Rev.
Oh god, here we go.
Rev got his Gohan. I believe that is a rainbow now. Yep. 100%
Nice.
Gohan for Rev now.
Good job, Rev.
Lord Nomad. Got himself an SS4 Vegeta.
Cool.
Alright. Let's see here. Cinder Ace. Pulled himself 2 Vegetos. 2 different Vegetos, but 2 Vegetos.
Very nice.
Very nice, so.
Very nice.
And then Noah. Noah got himself SS4 and Boo. Nice featured unit pulls there. Alright. And then also got himself another SS4.
Good shit, good shit.
Good shit, good shit. I have that guy rainbowed. He's solid.
Yeah, I was happy to at least pull a dupe of him.
Alright,
Off
let's
my
see here.
off-screen.
Then folks are throwing in some from tickets, so let me see if there's anything really worth showing. You know what? Anything with an SSR on it from tickets is probably worth showing because Lord Nomad with his tickets there.
That kid Goku's still really good.
It is too. And some more Lord Nomad tickets right there. Oh, here you go. 3rd time's the charm apparently on tickets for Lord Nomad.
The STR Broly, baby. And the good STR Gogeta.
Best LR in the game. Not really. Please don't hurt me.
And not even close.
Shadow123 is posted this morning. Looks like we got ourselves an LR cell. Oh, and double feature. There you go. And this Frieza's not too bad. The Agility Namek Frieza.
Yeah. I'm only needing 2 more and I have mine rainbowed.
Drake.
Ooh, very nice.
Drake got himself a Gohan. Very good. Let's see here. What else? Drake's got a couple of them. There's this. Oh, Vados. Very good unfeatured unit pull right there.
Vados and LR, third year Vegito.
Yep. And then he got it. Wow. 4 SSRs in that multi. An LR. Tech Majin Vegeta there. Dang, guys.
Wait, Tech Majin Vegeta.
Yeah, the Tech
mean,
Super Saiyan. Oh, is that Super Saiyan 3?
Yeah, that's Super Saiyan 3
sorry.
Vegeta.
Sorry, I thought that was a featured one. My bad. They all look the same to me. They're all Vegetas. They're all blondes.
So many Vegetas, so little time.
Right. This is another one from Akatsu. There's that Vegeta I was thinking of.
There
And
he
Nail.
is.
Nail's a solid pull too for an unfeatured unit.
That's a really good multi. 2 LRs, the freaking Majin Vegeta and Nail.
Hey, Toon, if you're still in the chat, my dude, this was funny on Nano's video. It's hilarious now. Because it's not even the same celebration, dude. That's great. I love it.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, could you even imagine?
Like, that would be ridiculous.
All right, Izzy got another TN in here. So, and again, that Namek Saga Frieza, he's really good. I'm gonna butcher your name. Is it Gokage? Gokage? Anyway, got himself the boo. 2 boos.
Boo.
Double boo.
The boos.
All right, what else we got here? Also got the Gohan. Very good.
Dude, what are you talking about? It's all about Celza.
Deadpool. I didn't realize we had a celebrity in the chat. Shout out to whoever Deadpool is, because that's a pretty fire pull right there. 5 SSRs.
Oh yeah, always a good one.
Oh yeah. Still more from Deadpool here. 2 LRs.
Jesus, that's a 4 SSR pull too.
Yep. And 1 more to finish us off on this segment. 2 more LRs. With 3 SSRs in that pull.
Jesus.
You guys need to funnel some of that
4
luck up
SSRs
in here. 4 SSRs.
4 SSRs.
Hercule. Miss Hercule. But yeah, so y'all need to funnel some of that luck over this way, because I am desperately trying to avoid the shaft this evening.
Yeah, same.
So.
After dealing with Rev, like, bodying me last time, I kind of need some sort of luck, so in that way I can yell, "Fuck you, Rev."
Yeah, Rev says he's been on the downside of the luck this time.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Let's see here. So that catches us up, guys. Thank you for sticking through on all technical stuff. Let's open it up to your guys' Q&A.
It's time for Q&A.
What is going on in the world of Dokkan that chat wants to know about that we probably don't have answers for? Wait. No, I said that right.
Like a moment of wait.
When are we getting our tickets?
What tickets?
My freaking my Inf Vegito, when transform, I just got power bestowed by God to level 9. I'm so close to level 10 for it.
Akatsu wants to know if we have any units that are fully link leveled. I have almost 2 full teams at this point.
I don't.
I am 1 unit away from my second fully linked team, and it was not the second team I said I was going to link level.
I'm not even close.
So.
I'm probably gonna take my time with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I've not done a full team.
Until
yet.
the
Not even a
Reddit-
full unit.
Until the Radis thing comes back out.
Do you think part 2 will be all the easy A's? I'm thinking 5 or 6 back to back. I would not expect anything more than the easy area in part 2.
Yeah, in all honesty, I don't see
I
anything.
hate to say it, but I'm not going to expect anything more than the easy area for the new free-to-play units.
It's dumb.
Banners don't hate you, young gamer. The game hates you. No, I'm kidding.
I do think we'll get more. I think we'll hit top grossing one more time.
So, okay, so bringing up top grossing,
Possibly.
they only mentioned the Android or the Apple Store.
Yeah, they didn't mention the Android store.
So I think they're going to break
saving
it up, like they
Yeah.
did with Japan, because in Japan it was Japan didn't get top grossing in Android, which is not, I guess, entirely uncommon. I'm not sure. I don't live over there. I don't pay attention to that stuff. But several of the YouTubers that I've watched have claimed that we will most likely get another round of top grossing or get a thank you thing at the end. And I think that's a pretty safe
Right.
bet.
Yeah,
I honestly could even see both
Mm-hmm.
because they did it for the 5-year anniversary. We got 2 top grossings and then we got a thank you at the end.
Kenny McGee says, what units are you lacking the most out of both banners? I can use every unit on both banners except for SS4 Vegeta's LR. What about you guys?
Well,
I'm pretty much missing everything in Boo's banner except for Vegeta and I think Vegeta again, the transforming one.
I think technically. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was only gonna say, I think for me, like I'm missing Bardock and the new LR in the Vegito banner, and then in the Boo, I'm missing the new LR, Bukalo, and Majin Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm missing the new Bukalo. I'm missing Tien. But I'm also missing Cooler, Strength Cooler, and Incel right now.
All right. So when will we get the Kale and Caulifla EZA for Makatsu Red? I'm guessing it's going to come in December when we get the Blue Boys and Jiren.
I'm basically going to start saving up for after this celebration.
Yeah.
Because I don't care for Gotenks and Boo, so.
Yeah, no meme review today, guys. Mostly because most of the memes you guys are posting in meme review are not Dokkan or Dragon Ball related, so I'm not going to take the time to review them.
Facts.
So, because, you know, if you guys read what I wrote in there, it's for Dokkan or Dragon Ball related memes. But if you guys do have your Dokkan or Dragon Ball related memes and you want to post them in Discord for review, there's the Discord link right there.
Get burned. No. Get riggedy wrecked. Post in the chat how hurt you are.
Fusion generator is pretty DB related, but it's also not a meme. It's just showing off stupid fusions from a website. You know.
Come on, you're more creative than that. Drake,
Um,
I know you're more creative than that. I've seen the pictures you've been posting of me.
Gotta give you that, yeah. Oh, jeez.
I'd be the best.
Oh yeah, we should probably take this
Let's take a second and plug, since Bvaz just brought it up. Tonight we are doing the big group summon on the dual Dokkan Fest banners at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 8 o'clock Eastern. That is 5 o'clock Pacific. To answer specifically your question, Bvaz Soundcheck, I will be available starting at like 5:30 Central is when I will be in to help get everybody set up, get all of the extra stream elements put together, all of that stuff. But we will go live at 7 p.m. Central tonight.
I'll probably stream a little bit beforehand, just so that way I can raid. So
Sounds good.
Gucci.
Oh yes, the party Dragon wasn't invited to. Of course you weren't. You don't stream. We've had this discussion yesterday.
But
COD M Gamer says you guys need Spirit Bomb luck. Yes, I do need that Spirit Bomb luck. Hook it up.
Since we're all about shameless plugs, are we gonna give them the preview of the thumbnail?
Do you want me to? It's your thumbnail.
I sent it to you.
All right.
Whoa,
Let me do
why
it.
you gotta be so hostile right now?
Host style?
He's host style. You're being mean to the host, yo. Let's see here. I'll pull that.
You can
up.
show them either one.
I'll just show him the YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah, just show them the YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah.
Because I think they know everyone that's in it now. So.
Yep. Well, I've announced it on Twitter, so yeah. So here is our YouTube thumbnail provided by OmniToast for our giant mega summons.
Super ultra mega special.
Super mega ultra.
So you guys will have to help me with some of these, 'cause I don't recognize everybody's logo. I know I'm Spider-Man. Prop is, who is Prop?
Prop is M'Baku.
Well, M'Baku, right.
Ah!
Gale, is Gale Drax?
Hang on a second. Let me bring it up on mine so I can actually see it a little bit bigger, because unfortunately it's smaller on the screen here. 1 second here. I actually think that's Hulk.
Yeah, Bvaz's Cap.
Yeah, Bvaz is Cap. Pilk is Mantis.
Yep, Pilka's Mantis. Nick Schneider is Star-Lord.
Yes, Nick Schneider's Star-Lord.
Tyster's Rescue.
I moved Tyster over to rescue.
Let's be honest.
You just want me to be your girly, don't you?
No, I mean, I can move you back to the Pegasus.
I mean, it's up
This
to
one
you.
needs to be rescued. Keep him on
But yeah,
rescue.
no, Gal is Hulk. That's Hulk.
Oh, that's Hulk.
That's
Okay.
Hulk.
So let's see here. Wyatt,
Cal-
Typheon.
Yeah, that is
Was that War Machine?
No, that's not War Machine. I actually don't remember who that is. That's not War Machine, but that's Falcon.
That's Falcon. Okay.
Star covers up the wings. That's why
Right, and you're Iron Man.
I'm Iron Man.
Okay.
Callow is War Machine.
Callous War Machine.
Rev is Rocket Raccoon.
Yep. Rujo's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Rujo's Doctor Strange.
Nice. You did a good job with this one, dude. I like it.
Nah,
Thank you.
it's really good.
I didn't have dude, Bvaz, I was thinking about playing Tystra as Giant Man's right hand.
It's Tystra's Giant Man's right hand. That would have been good. So.
I went as far as I could to like replicate the Avengers like logo from their thing.
Yep,
without
you did really good.
without blowing up my computer.
Not bad at all, dude. So that's gonna be tonight. Like I said, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific. We have, I believe, 11 summoners tonight. Might be 12. I don't know. We have some people who have said they want to be there, but haven't fully confirmed yet. So we might have a few surprises. I don't know. But that is the joy of running this whole thing, is that I never know what the hell's going on. Let's see here. Any additional questions while we were showing that stuff off?
I love how Drake is like, I'm 14, so it kind of makes sense for make me Spider-Man, but I'm not mad about it. Even though
I literally have Spider-Man in my logo. It made sense to make me Spider-Man.
I was gonna say you would have to fight the host for Spider-Man at that one.
Also,
Spider-Man!
yeah, Spider-Man's my jam.
Spider-Man!
Anybody who used to watch me when I did my own stuff on my own channel. Gladian wants to know what our favorite team is.
Pepe
Super
Gals.
Saiyans.
So Peppy Gals, Super Saiyans, Omni,
Pure Saiyans.
Pure Saiyans. My favorite free-to-play team, because I don't have a favorite pay-to-play team, because there's not really any challenge with pay-to-play anymore. My favorite free-to-play team is Android Cell Saga. And that was also the first team that I rushed their link levels to 10. So.
Fupa Squad.
Drag says he can beat your butt.
Venom wasn't in the movie, Trevor. Screw Venom.
Drag says he can beat your butt.
I honestly think that Venom's coming to the MCU sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I can't wait. Because that needs carnage.
Yep. Yeah, my Android Cell Saga team is pretty awesome. I have, even before the Link skill update, I know item Legendary Goku with it, but every time I've tried to do it on stream, I die. Last time I did it on stream, I think it was either Strength UI or Int UI, and we just ate like a 300,000 point super attack to the face. But it is a lot of fun to do, free to play units and build them up. My second team that I'm working on right now is actually a free to play team, and is probably a little more insane than the first team. But we're gonna keep that as a surprise for a later date.
Ooh.
That's upcoming content for my streams.
I love it when you surprise me.
I know you do. So Bebaz is focusing on his world tournament team. I've worked my world tournament team up to, I think, like 6 or 7 on most of their links, maybe 8. Have you guys started working on your world tournament team? None of you guys really do the world tournament, do you?
No, I do. I go decently hard on world tournament.
Dude.
I just don't go to where I'm like triple digits.
Right. Omni,
But,
world tournament?
You actually confused the shit out of me. I thought you were talking about like the category world tournament.
No, like the actual world tournament.
Oh no, if we're talking about world tournament category, I've actually been leveling them up. Just by doing the Hercule thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, if anybody wants to direct who we are going to raid, that is available in your channel points. I don't remember how much we made it, but we are going to get into the process of throwing out a raid here. Again, you guys want to make sure you check out all of the panelists, you know, Tystra, Omni, JMO. They do all of their own things on Twitch. Tystra, how's your YouTube been going lately? Have you been paying attention to it at all?
Well, I haven't been doing my YouTube, but I do plan to be uploading a video of a collab that I just did onto the GGP channel, either today or tomorrow, depending on how everything goes. So it's gonna be a collab summon with a couple of really familiar faces that you guys might enjoy. So
Right on, right on.
Woohoo!
JMO, you got anything special going on?
No, pretty much just same streams, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12. Actually, it's going to be an interesting month. I might stream longer on Friday in 2 weeks, so the 18th, because the 18th is actually my birthday.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be my
Yeah.
birthday. So I
Leveling
might
up.
stream longer. Might stream longer.
He's
see.
leveling up.
happy
Yeah.
day, pretty soon.
But yeah, other than that, nothing special for the most part.
All right, and Omni, do you have any projects coming up you want to talk about?
Yeah, actually, I'll be streaming pretty much after this stream is finished up. I'm gonna be setting up here to play because I bought the deluxe edition of Marvel's Avengers, so it's officially unlocked for me. So I'm gonna
Very
go play.
nice.
Gonna go save the world.
Well, as always for me, guys, I will be here again tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, Friday at 1 o'clock Central Time for Dokkan Battle. Tonight we do have the Summon collab at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I don't think anybody cashed in their points to steer the raid anywhere.
No,
I
JMO did.
JMO did.
J
Where-
Fonta.
We're gonna go raid.
Oh, cool. I was going to clout chase and go to J Fonta anyway.
We're gonna go see Josh.
I'll take my points
Yay!
back. What is this?
Funny.
I'm gonna see my friend.
You know, here we go.
JMO,
We're going to
if
say
I
hi
were you,
to
JMO,
J Fanta.
JMO, if I were you, I would want a refund of your channel points right now.
I've refunded his channel points, or I will.
I
refund
refunded
his channel
Trevor's
points.
too.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Make sure you tell J Fanta hi.
Ah,